Now to the new developments in the war in Ukraine. Overnight, Russia launching a massive drone attack targeting power plants across Ukraine. Ukraine says at least 5 people were killed. Many are without power as freezing temperatures grip the country. Hours after the attack, President Biden for the first time authorized Ukraine to strike deep inside Russia with long-range missiles supplied by the U.S.
The Kremlin says President Biden's decision to let Ukraine fire missiles deep into Russia could lead to a world war. Biden's approval of the weapons deployment marks a large shift in policy as the conflict in the region nears its 1,000th day. CBS News senior national security correspondent Charlie D'Agata has the latest.
Well, for months, the Ukrainian government has been pleading with the White House for permission to use those long-range American weapons on targets inside Russia. And U.S. officials tell CBS News now with just 2 months left in office, the Biden administration finally gave it the green light. It's expected, we're told, that those weapons will be used in the Kursk region of Russia, where at least 10,000 North Korean forces have joined around 40,000 Russian troops. They're massing for this counteroffensive to wrestle back that territory from the Ukrainian military. The decision follows a weekend of heavy bombardment from Russian missiles and drones targeting Ukraine's electricity and infrastructure just in time for the winter. The Ukrainians have already had these Army tactical missile systems, or ATACMs, in the country for months, but only for use on Ukrainian battlefields. The White House had been reluctant to grant permission to strike Russia over concerns it would be seen as an escalation and a provocation to Russian President Vladimir Putin. That strike targets inside Russia. He specifically warned against the use of those American weapons. What do they bring to the fight? Well, the ATACMs have a top range of around 190 miles. There are versions that fly shorter distances and carry cluster munitions, and some of those have been used inside Ukraine. But their range, top range, makes them an effective standoff weapon. So they're able to penetrate deep behind enemy lines. That can cut off, disrupt supply routes, weapon stockpiles, logistics. Which, again, is why we get the sense they're probably going to be deployed in the Kursk region, not selecting targets inside Russia, far away from the battlefields and the combat zones. The Kremlin has responded with fury. Putin's spokesman saying the move adds fuel to the fire and that it is an escalation that would raise tensions across the region. Some lawmakers went even further, one senator calling it a step toward World War III.
Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David, starting with the 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Shalom. Yes, I want to do this quick lesson. All right, earlier today, and it's late night, where I am, it's down near 12 o'clock. So I want to do this lesson because I hadn't done a lesson today, so I wanted to go into this, and I saw brothers that been doing lessons on it, and of course I saw it, the news clips. So I meant to do it earlier, but I kind of had to run around and but I want to do it before I go to sleep. So nevertheless, you saw the clip, and, everyone has seen it by now. Of course, Creepy Joe, he authorized Ukraine to use long-range missiles for deep strikes in Russia. All right, and this is only going to escalate World War III. All right, as you heard him say in the clip, man, and, America, of course, is divided. These Trump supporters, or Trump fanatics, I should call them, they're saying that Biden just did this to try to bring in World War III because, Nero DJ Trump is getting back in, So this shows the division of this place, and as Yahweh said, a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. So America, Babylon the Great is completely divided. But this is just another step closer to World War III. Now, we know, of course, the microchip has to come first, which is the mark of the beast. It has to be made mandatory. That prophecy has to come to pass first before World War III goes full-on nuclear. And that's where it's going, man. That's why you're seeing all these things leading up to it. All right, these rumors of war, these proxy wars, man. Let's start with that one. Matthew 24. Yahushua spoke about this, man. This is one of the signs that we're in the end, that Yahushua's return is nigh at hand. Matthew 24:3. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these signs be, and what shall be the signs of thy coming? So this is one of the signs of Yahushua's coming. Matthew 24:6. This is red. Let me go put it in the red letter. Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So the point being, wars and rumors of wars, man. So you're seeing these proxy wars, these acts of war. These back and forth. These strikes. All right. And Biden just escalated it, man. He just poked about some more, and the Lord is using, these kings. All right, he's working on their minds to bring prophecy to pass, man. To bring his word to pass. Because all the prophecies got to be fulfilled, man. Everything that the Lord spoke has to come to fruition. It has to be fulfilled. All right, so this is why, the Lord is putting, Yahweh Shema Shah is putting the spirit on these men, these so-called kings, to go at each other, man. All right, and this is just another move or decision that's going to escalate and bring forth World War III. All right. Because, it's prophesied for Russia to be the head nation, so to speak, in destroying America, shooting thermonuclear missiles over here on America, Babylon the Great, causing that lake of fire. All right, America is going to head up to these nations and shooting missiles. Ezekiel 38. Gog in the land of Magog, that's Russia. Russia is going to head up the chart. So that's why the Lord has, America doing things like this to make it clear that they're fighting against Russia. All right. And, Russia against America and the West. All right, let's get that. So the Lord is using America to come against the bad man, Russia. Because Russia is going to lead the charge in shooting missiles over here on this bitch, man. Isaiah 13 and 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. This is talking about the modern day Babylon. The virgin daughter of Babylon, mystery Babylon, Babylon the Great, which is America. All right. I'm going to go straight to the point. That I will stir up the Medes. Yep, Isaiah 13 and 17. You see the subheading, Babylon will fall to the Medes. All right, and this is, who are them? The people that's in that land, in the land of the Medes. All right, are the so-called Russians. All right, but they're also Edomites. So the Lord is going to use them to destroy America, Babylon the Great, along with the other nations. All right, so like Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes, the Russians, against them. Against who? America, Babylon the Great. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So the Lord is stirring up the Medes, the Russians, man. All right, that's why he had Biden do what he did today. The Lord had made Biden do that. Proverbs 21 and 1, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. On that word heart in Hebrew is la, meaning what? Your mind. So the mind of these so-called kings is in the hand of Yahweh Shema Shah, and he's using them to bring forth prophecy, man. All right, so the Lord is stirring up the Medes against America, Babylon the Great. He's stirring up the Russians against America and the West, man. All right. Because it's written for Babylon to go down. Let's go to Jeremiah 50. Like I said, I'm just going to hit a few precepts and we're going to get out of here, man. All right, Jeremiah 50 and 1. The word prophesy against Babylon is the subheading, all right? Jeremiah 15:1, the word that the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. So again, this is not ancient or Neo-Babylon. This is America, Babylon the Great. All right. I'm going to jump down to verse 3. Jeremiah 15:3. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. So that country that's going to come against America, Babylon the Great from the north, is Russia. All right. The Medes, man. You know, so this is the burden of America. All right. Because, again, the Lord has to put the spirit on these men to bring forth prophecy, man. You know, and Putin had said years ago that once America gives Ukraine permission to use or to utilize long-range missiles for strikes, all right, that he know it's a clear-cut sign, indicator that you know he's fighting against America and NATO and the EU, man. All right, but see, it's derision among these NATO and EU nations because Hungary they didn't like the move that America did today, man, in authorizing Ukraine to use long range missiles for strikes in Russia, man. And other NATO and EU nations, they didn't like it, man. And that's why a lot of America's allies are going to turn on them, man. Revelation 17, all right, Obadiah, verse 7. You know, so it's a lot of it's the Lord that division is being seen amongst NATO and the EU, man. All right. But Russia is going to head up the chart. That's why the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah has America constantly poking the bear, man, which is Russia. All right, let's go over a chapter. Let's go to Jeremiah 51. All right. And this is only going to escalate, bringing in World War III, Revelation 11 and 14. Behold, the second war is past, and the third war coming quickly. That third war is World War III. All right. You see the subheading, Babylon judged for sins against Israel. And Israel is a people before it's a place. And look what Babylon has did to the Lord's people, the Israelites, man, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We've caught nothing but hell over here in America, Babylon the Great, man. And that's why the Lord is going to bring this whore down. All right, Jeremiah 51 and 1. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst thereof, in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. Yeah, those thermonuclear missiles. All right. So I just want to get the first verse to show you that the Lord is raising up Russia against Babylon. You know, the BRICS nations headed up by Russia. I'm gonna jump down to verse 11. Jeremiah 51 and 11. You remember the Lord has America constantly poking the bear, so he's stirring up the Medes. The Medes are the Russians. Jeremiah 51 and 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, that hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. For his device is against Babylon, yeah, America, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the vengeance of his temple. And what's the Lord's temple? The Israelites. All right? We're the temple of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're those precious jewels, man, in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're the apple of the Lord's eye. So the Lord is raising up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, man. The Medes are the Russians. All right? Let's jump down. So the Lord is telling, saying that, hey, all these nations, headed up by Russia, hey, get the missiles ready, man. And these nations are about to shoot off their missiles over here on America, Babylon the Great, man. And we pray that we're of the elect and we get delivered up out of here in that day, man, that we escape the second death. The Lord spares us of the lake of fire, and we make it into the kingdom on the first go-round, man. We get beamed up into the chariots. All right, into Yahushua's chariot. I'm going to jump down to verse I thought it was another one in Jeremiah 51 that specifies the Medes. I got verse 11. I thought it was another one in this chapter. I thought it was oh yeah, here we go. Jeremiah 51 and 8. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 28. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, the Russians, all right, the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. All right. So the Lord is preparing the kings, preparing the Medes, man, the Russians, and all the nations, Ezekiel 38, to shoot missiles over here on America, Babylon the Great, man, and on the land of Israel. All right. Verse 29, and the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua shall be performed against Babylon, America, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. And that's the end game, man, for America. Revelation, the 18th chapter, Babylon is falling. All right, that's talking about America. All right, so the Lord is preparing the Medes, man, the Russians, to head up the charge and shooting missiles over here on this damn whore, man. That is America, Babylon the Great. All right. So yeah, man, that's what everything is leading up to, man. The third woe. All right, the third world war, and it's gonna be nuclear, man. Let's close out with that one. Isaiah, what's that? Isaiah the 9th chapter. Every battle of the warriors with confused noise. I think it's Isaiah 9. Bear with me for a second. Yep, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. All right. So yeah, in the ancient world, in the old days, battles were fought with swords, shields, helmets, But this third world war is going to be fought nuclear, man. It's going to be a nuclear war. It's going to be nuclear, man. It's going to go full on nuclear. That's why you see, these nations revving up their weaponry. All these nations have nuclear weapons. Russia is aiding these different nations, all right, to come against America, to shoot missiles on America, man. So this third world war is going to be with burning and fuel of fire, a.k.a. nuclear missiles, man. Thermonuclear missiles, ICBM missiles. All right. So, yeah, man, that's what everything is leading up to, man, this third war. All right. So, yeah, man, another move to escalate prophecy, man, to bring forth prophecy, for prophecy to be fulfilled, man. And we pray that Yahweh Shema shall keep escalating this thing, man. Make haste in bringing these last few prophecies to pass. All right. Because, World War III has to go full-blown nuclear before Yahweh shall returns, man. He's going to come back in the midst of World War III. All right. So we need this prophecy to come to pass, man. And, of course, the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, the microchip, man. All right. So, Biden authorizing Ukraine to use long-range missiles from America. Hey, we love it, man. We love it. Kahala Yahweh Shema Shah, another step towards prophecy being fulfilled, man. Leading up to the third woe, World War III. And that's what we want, man. That's what we're praying for, because we're ready to get the hell out of here. We're sighing and crying, man. All right. So I pray that this has been edifying to the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David starting with 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Abba, Shalom.